Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Thanksgiving turkey. Now, this is pretty involved, but trust me when I tell you that this will make the best turkey that you have ever had in your entire life. And in this video, I'm not using a turkey. I am using just a whole chicken. So this recipe can be done with either. So if you're having like a small family gathering and you don't want to do a whole turkey, you can do this with a whole chicken. You'll just need to cut some of the recipe parts, like where you would use less. For a turkey, since I'm doing this with a chicken, you will need to use more. Now, I will say this brine recipe is the correct recipe for a turkey or a chicken. You'll just need a big pot if you're doing it with a turkey. So it's chicken stock, salt, pepper, or black peppercorns, some bay leaves, some allspice berries, a whole onion, a whole clove of garlic, and you can put those in papers and everything. And then you're going to add your whole your whole turkey, and you want to make sure that it's fully submerged. And then you're going to put that in your fridge. You're going to let it brine for 12 to 24 hours. If it's a turkey, I would definitely go for 24. Then you want to you want to put it in your dish that you're going to bake it in. And if you would like to let it dry some before you put it in this dish, you can. But you want to put it in this dish, and then you want to put it back in the fridge because you want the skin to dry out so that all of that flavor that the brine imparted into the chicken then gets like really dried into the meat. And I didn't have any string. So I folded the wings up behind the chicken, and now I'm taking this long skewer and I'm trying to skewer the legs together. I didn't need to do this. You don't have to do this. But I, for some reason, wanted the legs to stay together, and I came up with a way to make the legs stay together. Anyway, so you want to let it sit in the fridge for 24 to 48 hours until it's dried out. Now, the lighting is not great because I was doing this at dinner time. Once it's dried out, you want to kind of peel the skin away from the breast. And sometimes this goes well and sometimes this does not. I really had to finagle it. And it's not pleasant doing this, but trust me, you're going to put butter in there. The skin is going to be amazing. It's the best part's the skin. So I'm just trying to create some pockets here. And then I have a herb butter mixture. I just took some butter that I let soften, and then I put some rosemary and thyme in it, and that was it. And now I scooped up a bunch of that with my hand, and I'm going to shove it under the skin. I have wanted to be vegetarian for a long time, and watching this and having to do this is very gruesome to me, but my God, is it delicious when it's done. It was so good. I begged my mom to make turkey like this every year. She wasn't going to do it this year, and I kind of had a hissy fit about it. I was like, no, this is the best way to make turkey. Anyways, so you want to put butter under the skin, and then you want to slather the outside with butter. You want to do the whole thing. I forgot about doing the back, but that was fine. It, kind of ran back there. You also want to make sure that you salt the entire thing. You want to be generous with the salt. You want to salt the outside of the chicken or the turkey, the whole thing. You want to salt the inside of the cavity as well. So yeah, there, I just took that skewer out. I got upset with it. So make sure that you're salting everything. And with the butter and the salt and everything, some of it's gonna come off anyway. So make sure that you do a little bit more salt than you think you need to. So now for what you put inside the chicken cavity, I did some onion, I did lemon, I did a couple apple slices. You could also add cinnamon sticks. You want to add a little bit of chicken stock inside the cavity, and what that does is it's going to keep everything moist while it's baking. And you want to bake it for about 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, if there's no drippings, you want to take chicken stock and baste it with chicken stock. But if there are drippings, you'll baste it with the drippings. Then you're going to reduce the temperature to 350, and you're going to bake it until it reaches an internal temperature of 165. And when you take it out, you want to cover it with some aluminum foil and let it rest. But that's it. It's the best turkey you'll ever eat in your life, I promise. If you want to see the full recipe, you can see it on Loaves and Dishes. You can listen to our podcast on Dorks with Works, and you can find that wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to subscribe. All of the tools that we used in today's video will be in the description box below, along with some other recipes. And if you try this recipe for Thanksgiving, let us know how it goes. Thanks for watching.